There we go. Okay, so today's date, 1/23, right? Okay, Common Core Standard. It really is graphing parabolas in standard form, okay? So we're going to be graphing parabolas in standard form, okay? So example 1. This was just looking at the graph, okay? From the parabola shown, find the vertex, line of symmetry, y-intercepts, and x-intercepts. Well, that's not too bad because we just let the graph get all that stuff from us. So the vertex, well, I can get the vertex pretty easily. The vertex looks like it's at 2, 1, right? You guys agree with that? I just located it right there, 2, 1. The line of symmetry is that line that goes right through the middle, right? It's an imaginary line that just goes right through the middle of it. And that's x equal. Any kind of vertical line is an x equal. So the line of symmetry, is simply going to be x equals 2. It's a vertical line that goes right through the middle of the graph, right? At a value of x equals 2. Okay, x equals 2. Okay. The y-intercept is right there. Okay, there's my y-intercept. So my y-intercept is at the point 0, 1, 2, 3, negative 3, okay? That's pretty easy, right? I'm just identifying all the different parts of the graph just by looking at the graph. And the x-intercepts, seems like we have 2 x-intercepts. So my x-intercepts are going to be that one and that one are my x-intercepts, okay? So my x-intercepts are going to be at 1 and 1, 2, 3, but they're points. So my x-intercepts are going to be at 1, 0 and 1, 2, 3, 0, okay? Not too bad, right? Not too bad. Now there's 2 choices for the equation. We're going to take the easy one, always, right? We could either put it in vertex form, yes, 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 because we got vertex, or we could put it in standard form. It's a little bit harder, so let's just put it in vertex form, right? So I know that it's upside down, correct? So I'm going to start right off with y equals negative, because it is upside down for the equation, right? Here's my equation. So we'll go y equals negative, parentheses, because we're doing vertex form, x opposite, right? Opposite of the 2, right? Opposite, so we'll go minus 2 squared. You got to have the squared because it's a parabola, right? And then we're going to go up 1, plus 1, okay? There's my equation. Now, is this a function? Remember we talked a little bit about function? It is a function, right? So the book and me, we just like to change y to f of x. Same thing, but if it is a function, let's call it f of x, okay? Don't let f of x bother you. Keep in mind that y and f of x mean the same thing, it's just being more specific. If it's a function, we can call it a function, okay? Okay, example 2. Find the vertex and the line of symmetry of y equals 3 times x minus 4 squared minus 4, okay? So first of all, the vertex. This is in vertex form. This is yesterday's stuff. This is the easy stuff, okay? I like that. So the vertex would be found at positive 4, right? Because I would zero it out. Negative 4. Okay, there's my vertex. Now we don't really need to graph it. We just know that the line of symmetry is going to go through the vertex, right? Isn't it? Right through the vertex. So my line of symmetry is going to simply be x equals 4 because it's got to be the x value of the vertex, doesn't it? Because it's going to go through the vertex. So the line of symmetry, since it goes to the vertex, it's got to be the x value of the vertex. That makes sense, right? All right, now example 3. New stuff. It's okay, we can do it. Because we're going to go back, and before I do anything else, I'm going to write that formula down. X equals negative b over 2a, right? I'm going to circle it, highlight it, okay? We're in standard form now, so I'm going to use that formula for sure. So example 3, find the vertex and the line of symmetry of y equals 3x squared minus 6x minus 7. So what we're going to do first is let's find the line of symmetry, okay? Let's find the line of symmetry, okay? So if it's in standard form, you have to use this formula. If it's in standard form, you got to use this little formula. Well, that's an easy formula. So A is 3, B is negative 6, and C is 7, right? A, B, C, right? A is 3, B is negative 6, and C is 7. So to find the line of symmetry, we'll say x equals negative B, which is a negative 6. I get double negative. I can handle double negatives. All over 2 times A, which is 3. Okay, just plug it in. So I'm just going to put my negative 6 there and my 3 there, right? Okay, I'll simplify that. I get a positive 6 over 6, which is 1. Okay, so the line of symmetry is this equation, x equals 1. Okay, good, got that. Well, what about the vertex? The vertex is a point. It goes through the line of symmetry. So here's what we know. X is 1. We just need its other half. Okay, we need a point, right? The vertex point. We've got the 1. We need its other half. So we're just going to plug this in. So let's plug x equals 1 into the equation. So we're going to take our x equals 1 and plug it in the equation. We'll get its corresponding y value because we know that our vertex is 1 something, okay? 1 something, right? Okay, our vertex is a point. It's 1 something. To get the something, we'll just plug it in, right? So to plug it in, I'm just going to plug it into, take my x, plug it in for x, right? Plug it in for x. I'm going to take my 1, plug it in there and there. So I'm going to say, all right, y is equal to 3 times 1 squared minus 6 times 1 plus 7. I am lazy. I'm a mathematician. It's all about math. As if you're smart, you don't have to work hard. You just work smart. So I'm going to let the calculator do the work for me. Watch. Check it out. 3 parentheses 1 squared minus 6 times 1 plus 7. How do you like that? Let the calculator do all the work for me. Right? Plug it in. Boom. I get 4. I could have done this in my head, yes, but I just wanted to show you a trick, okay? So, y is equal to 4, so my vertex is at 1, 4. So, once you get the x value, just plug it in to get its corresponding y value. We've done that before, right? That's an algebra technique, okay? Turn the page. Am I going too fast? Okay. Thumbs up so far? Okay. Thanks, Bailey. Okay. And boom, okay? All right. Example 4. All right, in example 4, it says, from the parabola y equals x squared minus 2x minus 8, find the vertex, the line of symmetry, the y-intercepts, the x-intercepts, and then the graph of the parabola. Okay, so this one's going to take some work, but we can do it. Okay, first step, let's find the vertex. Okay, so but that's not really the vertex. That's really going to give us the line of symmetry, isn't it? So let's find the line of symmetry first. So my line of symmetry can be found by going x equals, I'll put a 1 right there. I put a 1 right there. Does that help you putting a 1 right there? Negative b, which is a negative 2, because that's b, right? All over 2 times a, which is 1. Okay, so here's my a, b, and c, right? So I'm going to take my negative 2 and plug it in for b. So I got a negative 2 over 2 times a, and a is 1, right? How am I doing? So that becomes a positive 2 over 2, which is 1. So what I can do before I do anything else, I'll put a line of symmetry and boom, 1. Okay, just graph it in, right? Just graph it in. You guys agree? All right, now, the y-intercept. Let x equal 0, right? So, oh, I'm not done yet. I don't have the coordinate of the vertex yet, do I? My bad. Let's plug this in. So let's plug it in. So let's plug in the 1. So let's go y equals 1 squared minus 2 times 1 minus 8. Okay, so I plugged it in. So 1 squared is 1 minus 2 is, I think I get negative 9. you want me to show that? You guys okay with negative 9? Okay. You guys okay with negative 9? Okay, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now, we can do our y-intercept is at negative 8. Has to be. Think about it. If x is 0, right? If x is 0, just get negative 8. So my y-intercept is going to be 0, negative 8. I got a point there. And guess what? I got a point right there too. Don't I? Don't I have a point right there? Yeah, because I mean, remember, it's a line of symmetry, so I got a point there. X-intercepts, we don't quite know how to factor yet, but I'm going to show you, and then we'll do it two ways. Let y equal 0. Okay. If this bothers you, that's okay. I'm going to keep teaching this. Okay, I'm going to show you another way too. Okay. So this is the way we want to learn it eventually. Factor. Remember factoring. X and x, right? Because x times x makes x squared. What times what makes 8? What times what makes 8? How about a negative 4 and a positive 2? Do you remember factoring back in algebra? Why did I use negative 4 and positive 2? I have to make it negative 2x, right? But since it equals 0, I'm not done. We're still solving, right? So I could have a 0 equals x minus 4 and a 0 equals x plus 2. How am I doing? Solve, I'd go plus 4, right? Plus 4, 4 equals x. Minus 2, x equals negative 2, okay? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, okay? Now, be honest with me. Factoring, you haven't seen it for a long time, right? You're like, go ahead. I don't know what the heck he just did, okay? You want to see another way? We're going to learn this, but maybe not today, okay? How many people, oh yeah, I remember how to factor, okay? Cool. Okay, so you want to see another way? Remember how we did our 1, 1, 2, 4, 3, 9. Let's see if that works. Let's check that out.
That's what I did when we were doing that.
Yeah, so maybe it works. See? 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hey, I got the same point, didn't I? Right? 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There it is. Cool. They both work, don't they? You're going to learn how to factor. But don't worry about it today. You don't need to know how to factor, okay? All right, that's all I have. Homework today is page 328, 2, 3, 4, 6, 11, 18, 51, 62. And we got